Heart of Louisiana segment, Dave McNamara digs deep into his archives and shows us one of his favorites from 15 years ago.
This is something I had never seen before. A massive funnel cloud of swallows landing and then taking off again from their overnight roost in a sugarcane field near Vacherie. This story from November of 2010 is one of my favorites from the heart of Louisiana.
This show begins just after sunset. First, you see a few birds. Then there are more and more. And suddenly you see thousands of birds streaming in from every direction, their wings skimming inches above the sugarcane stalks. And as darkness falls, the number of birds is overwhelming.
It's a safe place for them to hunker down for the night. It protects them from ground predators, from small mammals. It protects them from aerial predators like hawks and falcons and owls.
Andrew Laughlin, a graduate student at Tulane, is researching this natural phenomenon that's been taking place in sugarcane fields near Vacherie for decades. He watches as the birds soar into the sky. Then this chaotic cloud of swallows swirls into a magical descent.
Some of the birds will all of a sudden decide they're going down into the cane. And a lot of birds will start following that. And it creates this sort of a funnel, this almost a tornado effect of birds funneling down in this ribbon over the cane, into the cane.
The swallows began roosting in this Vacherie sugarcane field in late October, and they'll return here every night until the sugarcane is harvested.
But after the sugarcane is cut, where do all of these swallows go? Do they stay together or move to nearby fields, or continue their migration to Florida or Central and South America? Josh Sylvestre grew up near Vacherie and began watching the birds when he was 5 years old.
Just the sheer number of birds, it's as impressive as the cane. If all the cane fields were to lift up and the cane was floating over your head, and you could appreciate just how much was there.
Sylvestre is helping Laughlin net a few birds. After dark, they work on tagging the swallows and attaching miniature radio transmitters.
Once the birds are all gone, we're going to drive around listening for their signals at different roosts throughout Louisiana that we can find and try to figure out, are these birds the same birds that we had in Vacherie, Louisiana?
At first light, the quiet farmland comes alive with the sound of birds. And without warning, they begin their ascent. One twisting formation of swallows is joined by another and another. The mass of birds is so thick, it shows up on weather radar as the expanding ring of birds moves farther and farther away from the nightly roost. It's a natural wonder that for a time is repeated at sunrise and sunset on a magnificent scale. With the heart of Louisiana, Dave McNamara, WAFB 9 News.